Hello and good morning to you. It's me, Andy, and this is Talking Really. And it would appear I've got a bit of a frog in the throat. I don't know why. These bloody frogs, they come over here, taking our jobs, getting 4-star hotels. No, that's a joke. Okay, that's a joke. It's not really. I saw the story of the week, last week, and I forgot to make a video about it. There was an article about the DWP changing from brown envelopes to white envelopes, and the reason was that there was a barcode thing that they were printing on them, and it didn't come out very well on the brown envelope. However, I've delved into trying to find that article and I can't find it, but I found others, quite a few others, just to say that if you Google search it, then you'll see that there's a whole load of articles there regarding the change of brown into white. Interestingly, the reason that they give is different to the reason that they were claiming originally, which is the barcode. This is all about not opening your envelopes if you get them through the door. Certainly in my experience of having mail coming through the door, you see a brown envelope and you immediately think, oh no, here we go, one from the DWP. So it's generally just the DWP that you get through the door, you know, the usual sort of mail stuff that you get through regarding your claim or regarding adjustment or regarding the Christmas bonus or some other reason for that, or some, at this time of year in April, the annual increase of 37p. So they're sending out a letter that costs about 80p to send it, and then they're giving you 37p. So pretty efficient way of spending money. Hey, that's sarcasm. So interestingly, what I wanted to highlight was two stories that I've seen. This is quite interesting because this one is a good read as well. It's a good read. So we'll have a look at that, shall we? We'll see what's what.
It sounds like a bleak April Fool's joke come early. In the face of increasing pressure to end the avoidable, and often unlawful, distress they inflict on claimants, the DWP have announced they are going to change the color of their envelopes. Recent months have seen the families who have lost loved ones fighting in the courts to highlight the way that callous treatment by DWP contributed to their deaths, and to force them to make changes. Jodie Whiting's family are waiting for a High Court hearing to decide whether a second inquest should be held into her death so that the part the DWP played can be properly investigated. Jodie, who had multiple physical and mental health conditions, was wrongly told to attend a work capability assessment, which she was unable to do. Jodie took her own life shortly after receiving letters telling her that her benefits would stop. Errol Graham's family are waiting for a High Court decision on whether the DWP's safeguarding policies are so inadequate as to be unlawful. Errol, who was known by the DWP to be vulnerable, starved to death after his benefits were wrongly stopped when he failed to attend a work capability assessment. The inquest into the death of Philippa Day, who took her own life after being wrongly required to attend a PP face-to-face assessment, has ended with prevention of future deaths report by the coroner. Philippa was found collapsed next to a letter from the DWP requiring her to attend the assessment. The coroner has asked the DWP and its agents to improve their procedures, including the way they communicate with claimants. Now we learn that the DWP is indeed taking action to change the way it communicates with claimants. It has announced it will be changing the color of its envelopes from brown to white. But the DWP are keen to point out that it is only the color they are changing, not the size of the envelope or the use of a window. This momentous decision has already been made. However, the DWP is consulting with professional organizations on what would be the best message to put on the outside of the envelope in order to encourage claimants to open it. Their current favorite is important information enclosed. Please read. We wonder what message readers would think appropriate.
And the other story is in Vox Political. It's not the DWP's envelopes that need changing, but the attitude behind them. Yes, a very blunt headline. Can you believe the DWP are planning to change the colour of its envelopes from brown to white to encourage disabled people to open its letters? Officials have apparently discovered the existence of brown envelope anxiety, which is a nervous condition triggered in some people whenever they receive an envelope of that colour. Deducting a communication from an official source, they have wrongly deduced, probably from the name of the condition, that merely changing the colour will magic away the anxiety. How stupid can they be? Well, clearly. Yes. It's not the envelopes that need changing, it's and the DWP and the Tory government. It's the inhumane assessment processes that cause untold harm and distress to many. I have a total fear of the poster coming to my house. That's a huge trigger for me, let alone what's put through the door. It's about living with never knowing when the review will come up and living with it constant financial insecurity and the amounts being taken away and leaving you destitute and probably homeless. To add insult to injury, DWP officials think that people with brown envelope anxiety will be more likely to read their white envelope missives immediately if they print on the front, "Important information inside, please open." No, I don't think so. Changing colours from brown to white, not going to help really, especially when they plaster it all over the front. And of course, when you open it, you've still got the shock of seeing that you just had your money stopped or reduced, or somebody's complained about you, or you got an annual bonus, which is quite nice. It's like playing Monopoly, isn't it? Community chance card. You pick up, get £200, do not pass the go, or go to jail. It's one of the two. And it's a gamble, isn't it? And generally they are on the negative side, obviously, because majority of people have experience of this, but very rarely they do give you a little bonus. Anyway, that's the plan, and watch this space, as they say. Have a good day. Bye for now.